something for you?
Oh, great. Just what I need. Another project.
Yeah, but you're gonna like this one.
What's up, everybody? You're watching Fun with the Gun, and today we're checking out the Option Zero by Survivor Systems. What is the Option Zero by Survivor Systems, you may ask? Well, this is a featureless rifle stock for your AR-15, non-adjustable, plated pistol grip thingy here. But what's cool about this stock is that it comes with a few neat features. Here we've got a detachable magazine release for a spare magazine that you can keep on your gun. The philosophy behind this was basically to have an extra 10 rounds at your disposal should you need your gun in a home defense situation, seeing as us Californians are limited to our 10-round magazines.
Oh, I thought this is what the California Spec Ops units use now.
California Spec Ops units.
Aren't they subject to the same laws that we are?
What, the laws that us peasants have to abide by? No, I don't think so. I think they're above the law. Yeah. At least the laws that we have to follow. So, we've got an ergonomically designed pistol grip here. For starters, it really does feel more comfortable than like a Magpul MOE or something along those lines.
Is it still called a pistol grip?
I guess not, because you
fin
can't
now?
wrap
It's a pistol fin?
Pistol fin? Okay, we'll go with that. The pistol fin. It's actually pretty comfortable as far as the angle at which you're holding it, how much it fills your hand.
It is.
Feels pretty good. Another cool feature here is we've got a secondary mag release and mag well down here, so you can actually add, and I'll display this here with an empty mag, you can add a spare magazine to the back here and then quickly, well, not quickly here, but, change magazines from here to here. So that's pretty cool. We've got plates here on the back of the butt, right? So you can add and remove them to adjust the length of pull without having a adjustable buttstock, because everybody knows that would make this an evil black assault rifle, right?
That's right.
So anyway, this thing looks really cool. It feels pretty good too, but we haven't really shot it yet. So I think that's the next thing we need to go do. So let's go do it.
Yeah, let's go shoot.
Let's go! Oh, this thing's pretty cool. So, is this thing really cool? Option Zero by Survivor Systems. Our final thoughts. So, we've shot this thing around 2 weeks now. What I like the most about this stock is just how thought out some of the designs were. This was made to help us overcome some of the things that this law, tried to prevent us from having. So it's nice to have the extra 10 rounds, that you can store back here. It's nice to be able to have these plates that you can adjust your length of pull for so that it fits you depending on the different sizes. This ergonomic pistol grip, it is comfortable. I like it a lot. It feels good. That being said, there are some things that we should talk about that maybe we don't like so much. The first thing that we noticed was during the installation process, this thing was really tight, like really, really tight.
Yeah, tight tolerance.
You see there's a plate that goes on the bottom of this pistol grip that slides in, and it's got to line up just right with the screw hole, or else you're not going to be able to screw on the plate to the pistol grip.
So you pretty much pound it in.
Yeah, what we had to do was, it would not make that final clearance until we took this thing and pounded it up against our deck to get it to seat properly, but it would not until we forced it like that. So this is another issue that we discovered too while we were trying to install this onto one of our 80% lowers that we had. If you've got a lower receiver that's got a milled trigger guard rather than one that you install with roll pins, you might not be able to install this thing. If it's not perfectly flat and perfectly straight like this, with ours it was an angled trigger guard, and so you'll notice there's a little plate on the bottom of this pistol grip here that you install. And if you don't have something that's perfectly straight like this, a straight trigger guard, you will not be able to install it. Right. Didn't work with us. Another issue is compatibility with aftermarket end plate. If you've got something like the Magpul ASAP plate, I believe it's called, or we had one that came with our primary weapon systems enhanced buffer tube, anything that's got something protruding off of the end plate is not going to be compatible with this either. So that makes it kind of problematic because, you've got a few things that kind of hinder its performance. My last complaint with it is that I'm a right-handed shooter, and this magazine release here, the magazine release button is on the right-hand side. So being that my right hand is on the pistol grip in the firing position, that means that my left hand has to come up to the right side of the gun and actuate the button from there, which is kind of awkward and it takes a little getting used to. It's not impossible to, perform a quick reload that way, but it makes it a little more awkward.
Yeah.
I feel like if the button was on the left-hand side, it would be a lot easier for me to bring my hand up, actuate the button with my thumb, pull the magazine down, and perform more of a clean change. Put it straight up.
Yeah, instead of having your wrist all turned around.
So what about the price? What do you look to pay for something like this?
What do you think?
Well, we paid $150 for this. The price might come down as this thing hits the market. We did pre-order ours, so once it's been out for a while, maybe it'll drop for a bit, and I would recommend that it does, because $150 after all the complaints I listed is a little expensive, man.
Yeah. Now, the engineering, we love the engineering of it.
We do.
We just think there are a little bit of tweaks that can be done, in our opinion.
We feel like if this had a few minor changes made to it, that it would be one of the best featureless options out there on the market.
Yeah.
But right now, it's got a few things that feel like could do with being changed. Now, that doesn't make this a terrible stock. In fact, I'm not going to be taking this off of my AR. It's going to stay right here.
Price, performance,
aesthetics. Let's rate them all.
Yep.
So, price, $150. That's a lot, man.
6.
Yep, I'd give that a 6 out of 10.
Performance.
This is pretty usable, but the fact that it is great. The ergonomic pistol grip is nice. It makes it so that your trigger finger is right in the right place, where you're using the tip of your finger.
What about with the thumb rest? What do you think?
It would be better if we would, if there was a thumb rest, and we will definitely add one of those by Juggernaut Tactical later on. Yeah. But it doesn't have one. I would recommend that as an upgrade to
Performance, what do you rate? 8?
Yeah.
9?
8 out of 10. I would give it a 7 though because of the mag release here.
.54. Wow, 3.02. .78. Wow, that was quick. Nope, 2.98.
Yeah. I got to take a point off for that. If it was on the left side, it'd be a different story. last but not least, aesthetics. 10 out of 10, baby. This is beautiful.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
beautiful.
that. It really looks tactical, but not in the mall ninja overly excessive kind of way. But I like it, man.
So we say cool?
Yeah, we do.
It is
cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is going to conclude our video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.
Right.
This has been Fun with the Gun, and we're signing out, baby.
See ya.
See you later.